Tune in as we have an exclusive coverage on the Feud that has been happening in the Hainan Clan Association. But before that, let us give you a short introduction about the Hainan Clan.
The Hainanese community formed the 5th largest Chinese subgroup in Singapore, making up 7% of the total Chinese population here. Famed for their signature dish, the Hainanese chicken rice, the Hainanese people have found a niche in the food and beverage industry, attracting tourists from all around the world. These food establishments include Killarney Kopitiam, Yakun Kaya Toast, Wee Nam Kee Chicken Rice, Hans Cafe and also Jack's Place.
Since the immigration, the Hainanese people have gained respect for their keen business acumen in the food and beverage industry. However, in recent years, the good name of the Hainanese people has been marred by scandalous pursuits of power, as seen in the Feud within the clan association. Power hungry, and if so, is there a deeper reason behind the power hungry nature of the Hainanese? Or is this just a case of over-hyping? Join us as we seek to explore more about the Feud within the Hainanese Clan Association. What happened and why it happened?
According to the Straits Times, the mounting tension between the two factions within the Hainan clan comes after a High Court verdict which squashed a move by one faction to oust Mr. Pua and his honorary secretary, Mr. Han, from their roles, replacing them with Mr. Fu and Mr. Pang. It is understood that the dispute is due to the differences between Mr. Pua and his predecessor, Mr. Thomas Fu. We have learned that the pursuit of power was the cause of the feud within the Hainan Clan Association. We were eager to explore what is that power struggle or obsessiveness with power in the Hainan Clan. This is
because Chinese people are generally considered to be more collectivistic, and the recent Feud has arguably defied those stereotypes. Furthermore, other clan associations like the Hokkien Clan Association are more tightened and as compared to the Hainan Clan Association, and which has been plagued by internal feuds and conflicts. We then interviewed Mr. Han, Head of Culture and Education, hoping to shed some light on the cultural significance of the Feud. Is there something distinctive about the Hainanese that made it competitive, even amongst themselves?
Okay, so compared to the other Chinese dialect groups, the Hainanese immigrated to Singapore later, and by the time they settled down, only smaller businesses like coffee and tea were available. As a result, the early Hainanese immigrants in Singapore found a niche for themselves in the service sector, working as cook boys and waiters. These low-paying and low-level jobs made other clans view them as inferior, and motivated the Hainanese to strive harder to make a name for themselves. Since all the businesses were monopolized by the other dialects, the Hainanese clan excel in an area that has not been monopolized by the other clan, which is the education.
According to Mr. Han, the Hainanese people produced top scholars. This inferiority also made them more competitive, as they are always hungry in their quest for authority, name and power. This explains why the Feud happened. Even amongst the Hainanese, they are still competitive with one another.
Bearing this in mind, what is the future for the Hainan Clan Association? Will they always be in conflict? What about the future generations? What do they think about the feud within the Hainan Clan Association?
Times are different now. In the past, members listened to their leader. Now, members question the authority of their leader and threaten to overthrow them. They always think that they can do a better job that their current leader can. The feud will never end because their mindset of questioning the authority of their leader will always stay. But we are still a family overall. So this feud is similar as a sibling rivalry. Siblings fight all the time, but at the end of the day, they are still family. Besides, this feud has not affected us negatively. We are still functioning as per normal.
According to Mr. Han, the feud is not significant and has not affected them in any way. Let's hear from Karen Lim, an SPH editor. Karen wrote an article, My 2 Cents on Being Hainanese, on October 2009. That she is proud to be a Hainanese and wish that she has done more to get in touch with her roots and traditions. How do you feel about the conflict? Do you think it weakens the association?
The conflict to me is an embarrassment because the Hainanese are not known to be rude or rough. Rather, they are known to be very united and like a family. So this conflict, in my perception, if not resolved, will change people's perception of Hainanese in Singapore.
We also interviewed Mr. Chiang, a Hainanese who owns a Hainanese chicken rice stall in Tanjong Pagar, to find out what the older generation think about the feud.
Okay, hi, I'm Mr. Chang. I sell Hainanese chicken rice, okay? Tell you what, my chicken rice is damn good. Some say best in Singapore and JB. Some even say Germany, okay? So I sell chicken, white chicken, roasted chicken, anything you want, you can come. Anything related to chicken, you can come and find me, okay? Also very cheap, yeah. Yeah, what?
How do you feel about the conflict?
Conflict about, Hainanese is it? I tell you right, they now total embarrassment, man, really, I tell you. They are all selfish and only care about their own money.
Why are you not a member of the Hainan clan in Singapore?
Join clan no use one actually. You know, I tell you already. You know when join clan right, last time right, people come right when they're new, then they need people to rely on. Nowadays, nobody join already. Trust me.
Do you think that the Hainan clan is sustainable? Since Hainanese nowadays are not willing to join the association.
No lah, it won't last long one. Sure die one. Trust me. Uncle said sure die one. Okay? Then after that, what you say again? You mean the association? Oh no, they are what? They are all very selfish one. Actually, Hainanese are not like other clan. They are all like very selfish. I think very selfish, and they are not rich also. They are not rich also. So usually they won't donate their money to the association one. And also their bond right is not as strong as the Hokkien one. Okay, anyone eat chicken rice not? Okay, tell her I treat you, uncle treat you. Okay,
I thought you know money.
The interviews with Karen and Mr. Zhang arguably show that the conflict does not reflect well on the association. Even a Hainanese themselves, Karen and Mr. Zhang feels embarrassed to be a Hainanese. After the interview with Karen and Mr. Zhang, it opened a new underlying reality. Will the Hainan Clan Association be a sustainable entity in future? Are they making a conscious effort to attract the younger generation? Will it also be financially sustainable?
Okay, we don't need to worry that about attracting younger generation, because when they are older, when they think that they're going to die, they are more willing to be attached to their cultural root and join us. So we are not worried about that.
Mr. Han's confidence in the sustainability of the Hainan Clan Association did not manage to convince us that youths will join the association when they are older. In a survey that we conducted, the results indicated that youths seem to be more apathetic towards their views on clan associations.
That's indeed a sad reality. We hope that clan associations would spend more time on engaging youth instead of fighting for power with each other.
Hi, so we're very honoured to have a Generation Y, Hainanese herself, Collis. So Collis, what do you feel about the Hainan Clan Association?
How do I feel? I think it's like a place where all the Hainan people go to together. Yeah.
Do you feel belong?
No, because I think it's like I said, it's a place for old people, right? So me being a younger generation, I don't think I will go there.
What do you think of the conflict that is in the Hainan Clan Association?
Actually, before this project, right, I didn't even hear about the conflict. So honestly, I think the conflict actually doesn't affect me. Yeah, so there's no influence on me.
Will you join the Hainan Clan Association when you're older?
Probably not, because I don't see any benefits for me when I'm joining.
Thank you for your time. Thank you. The feud within the Hainan Clan Association has shed light on the deeper issues that date back generations. One's personal traits and characteristics have significant historical and cultural influences.
While the sustainability of the clan association remains to be unknown, the future seems not as bright as Mr. Han thinks. Thank you for watching this episode of Chinese Business News.
We'll see you next week. 再见!
Okay, 1, 2, okay, start.
Now I'm going to order my first time in real whatever.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to. Hi. I like.
Hi, hello. Yes, what you want?
One coffee sisu dai,
One kopi si siu dai,
one tea sisu dai,
teh also siu dai,
and 2 teh o.
3 teh o. Two teh o.
Yeah.
Together 4.
Yeah. 4.
All take away.
Having here.
Having it.
Having here, 哈。隆重是下街。